You're lying next to me tonight, but you feel miles away. Your eyes are open in the dark, like you don't know what to say. Your hand is resting over mine, but it doesn't feel the same. It's like your body stayed with me, but your heart has changed. I can feel it in the silence, in the space between our words. There's something slowly breaking, and it's louder than it hurts. You're still right here beside me, but I'm losing you somehow. I can feel you slipping, even while you hold me now. If you're already gone inside, why won't you let me see? Why are you still holding me if you don't feel me? We used to talk for hours, now we barely speak at all. Every answer that you give feels careful and small. I try to move a little closer, but you turn the other way, like you're afraid of what might happen if you choose to stay. I don't need forever, I just need what's real. If your heart is somewhere else, tell me how you feel. You're still right here beside me, but I'm fading in your arms. I can feel the distance growing in the dark. If you're already somewhere else, please don't hide it from me. Why are you still touching me if you don't love me? I would rather hear the truth than keep pretending we're the same. Don't let me hold a version of you that doesn't feel my name. You're still right here beside me, but you're not really mine. I can see it in your eyes, even when you're trying. If you already let me go, please don't let me wait. You're still right here beside me, but I can feel you drift away. You're still right here. You're still right here, but not with me. You don't look at me the same. There's a softness missing now. Your words are still so careful, but they don't reach me somehow. You say you're only tired, that life has been too much, but I can feel you pulling back, even in your touch. There's a weight inside your silence that I can't ignore. Like loving me is harder than it was before. Did you get tired of me? Tired of holding on? Tired of trying to feel like nothing here is wrong? I can see it in your eyes, in the way you look away. slowly drift away. We used to laugh so easy, and now we barely try. Every little moment feels heavy in your side. I keep reaching for your hand, but you let it fall. Like loving me feels different, like it costs you more. If your heart feels distant, if it's already gone, please don't keep pretending like we're still holding on. Did you get tired of me? Tired of staying strong? Tired of carrying love that doesn't feel as warm? I can feel you fading, even when you stay. Did you get tired of me before you walked away? If I became too much, you can tell me so. I would rather hear it than feel you letting go. I don't wanna keep what you don't wanna hold. Just don't leave me wondering in the cold. Did you get tired of me? Look at me and say, was loving me a weight that you could not sustain? If your heart grew weary, please don't hide the truth. Did you get tired of me, or did I lose you? Did you get tired of me? The screen lights up the empty room. I turn and face down slow. I tell myself I won't check again, but I already know. Every little sound I hear makes my heart react. Even when it isn't you, I still look back. I try to tell myself you're busy, that's all, but hope gets louder every time it falls. I'm still waiting for your name to light the dark. Still waiting for something from your heart. If you don't miss me like I miss you, why am I still here holding on to you? The night gets deeper every hour, but nothing ever comes. I replay our last goodbye and everything we've done. I wonder if you think of me the way I think of you, or if I'm the only one still holding on to truth. I know I should let go, I know I should move You still say goodnight the same, still reach across the bed, but something in your touch feels softer than it did. You smile when I look at you, but it doesn't stay too long. Like loving me has slowly started feeling wrong. There's no anger in your eyes, no tears left to cry, just a quiet kind of distance you don't try to hide. Are you falling out of love with me? Slowly day by day. Are you holding on just because you're afraid? I can feel it in your voice, in the way you breathe. Are you falling out of love with me? We don't talk like we used to, we don't laugh the same. Every word feels measured, careful not to blame. I keep searching for a sign that we're still okay, but love should not feel fragile in this way. If your heart feels lighter when I'm not around, tell me now before we both break down. Are you falling out of love with me? Trying not to show. You're staying here, but already letting go. I can feel it in the silence when you need me. Are you falling out of love with me? If it's already fading, I don't want pretend, I don't wanna hold you. If this is the end, just don't let me stand here thinking we're the same while you're slowly walking away. Are you falling out of love with me? Look at me and say, if your heart is somewhere else, don't let it drift away. If I'm the only one still trying to believe, are you falling out of love with me? Falling out of love with me. It's our biggest quiet denial. You both know it's ending, but no one says it. The tempo must feel slow, intimate, and emotionally suspended. Like it's 9 BPM. Like it's not goodbye. 164, slower than previous tracks. Feels emotionally heavy. Leave space between piano notes and enhances the late night final moment tension. We're sitting close on the couch like we always do. You talk about simple things like nothing's breaking through. The room feels warmer than before, but colder in my chest. I keep pretending I don't know, this might be our last. You laugh the way you always have, but it doesn't feel the same. There's something in the way you breathe, like you're about to change. So we act like it's not goodbye, like tomorrow's still the same. Like when I hold in something fragile, just keep smiling like we always do. So we act like it's not goodbye, like this won't hurt tomorrow, like loving you is something I can easily borrow. If this is our last night, why does it feel so calm? Why are we still holding like nothing's wrong? I don't wanna ruin this by saying what we know, but silence feels heavier than letting it show. If you have to leave, don't let it be a lie. Don't kiss me like forever. If this is goodbye, don't let it feel like nothing. Don't let it pass this way. If we're already breaking, please don't look away. If this is really goodbye, say it while we're close. Don't let this be a memory we never chose, like it's not goodbye. Like it's not goodbye. You used to call me first every time your day was long. Now I hear about your nights like I don't belong. You say it's nothing serious, just someone you met, but I can feel the difference, even if you won't admit. There's a change in how you look at me, a softness that's not the same. Like I'm standing in the background while someone else takes my place. Am I not the one anymore? Not the name on your mind, not the person you reach for in the middle of the night. I can feel you choosing someone that isn't me. Am I not the one anymore? Or are you just not telling me? You don't hold me like you used to. You don't say my name the same. Every little shift in you feels quiet, but it aches. I try to act like I don't see what's changing in your tone, but I've never felt this lonely while not being alone. If your heart has found another, don't let said you needed space, like it was something small, like distance wouldn't change anything at all. You spoke so calmly, like this was for the best, but something in your voice wouldn't let me rest. I've heard those words before, I know what they can mean. It's not about the space, it's about what's leaving. When you said you needed space, I felt you moving on, like love was something heavy you've been carrying too long. If this is how it ends, don't soften it for me. When you said you needed space, I knew you needed it from me. You said you still care, that nothing's really wrong, but love doesn't ask for distance when it still feels strong. I nodded like I understood, like I was doing fine, but something in my chest was breaking at the line. If your heart feels lighter with a little room to breathe, maybe what you're really saying is you don't need me. When you said you needed space, I felt it in my bones, like I was already standing here alone. If you're slowly letting go, just let it be. When you said you needed space, you meant away from me. Yeah, I won't try to change your mind, I won't beg you to stay. I just wish you'd call it by its real name. If you're already gone, don't hide it behind grace. Don't say you need space. When you said you needed space, look at me and say, if love is really fading, don't turn your eyes away. If this is your goodbye, don't disguise it gently. When you said you needed space, you were leaving me. You needed space from me. I started loving louder when you started loving less, holding on to every word, trying to fix the rest. I thought if I gave more, you might come back around. But the harder that I try, the more you settle down. I can feel you drifting, even when you stay. So I keep reaching further, hoping you won't walk away. Why am I trying harder when you're letting go? Why am I holding tighter when you're moving slow? If love is still between us, why does it feel uneven? Why am I trying harder when you've already stopped believing? call you just to hear your voice. You answer like it's fine, but something in your tone feels different every time. I tell myself I'm overthinking that this will pass in time, but loving you feels lonelier with every line. If I'm the only one still fighting for us, tell me now, before it breaks too much. Why am I trying harder when you're standing still? Why am I loving deeper when you've lost the will? If I'm the only one still choosing what we had, why am I trying harder for something fading back? This topic is emotional restraint. One person is breaking inside while the other behaves like nothing is wrong. The tempo should feel steady but heavy, like holding tears back, like nothing's wrong. Why 67? Smooth emotional pacing in a space with long piano chords. Yeah. Allow shuttle R&B packet without energy. It feels controlled but internally thankful. You talk about your day like everything's the same. You sit across from me and say my name. I'm not like I'm listening, like I'm okay, but something in my chest is giving way. You don't see my heart shaking, you don't hear my breath. You act like nothing's changing, but I can feel what's left. How can you smile like nothing's wrong when I can barely stand? How can you hold this conversation while I'm losing us in my hands? If you already let me go, why won't you stay strong? How can you look at me like nothing's wrong? You reach for me so gently, like you always do, but I can feel the distance, even in you. I'm trying not to break right in this room, trying not to let the silence bloom. If you've already decided, if your heart is done, don't make me sit like I'm the only one. How can you smile like nothing's wrong while everything feels thin? How can you act so calm when I'm make it slow. Don't let me be the only one who knows. Used to say I was your world, now you barely say my name. The way you look at me feels softer, not the same. You tell me I'm still everything, but something in your tone feels like you're already standing on your own. I can see it in your eyes, even when you try to hide. There's something missing that used to feel alive. Was I not enough for you? Did I fall short somewhere? Was loving me too much or too hard to care? If your heart needed something I could not give, was I not enough for you to keep loving like we did? Searching for the change, trying to understand when we rearrange. I would've given more if I had known, but now I feel the distance in every tone. If your heart has moved on, if it's already gone, don't let me keep holding on. Was I not enough for you? Not enough to stay. for you. Begging silently without using the word beg. This topic is quiet desperation. She is asking to be chosen, but with dignity. The tempo should feel slow, intimate and heavy. Choose me again. You've been distant lately, like something's on your mind. You hold me like you're unsure if I'm still worth your time. I keep watching your eyes for something that remains, but loving me feels different, like it causes you strain. If there's still a part of you that remembers what we had, don't let it disappear, don't let it turn to past. Choose me again, like you did before, like I'm still the one you're reaching for. If there's still a chance, don't let it end. If you ever love me, choose me again. To push you, trying not to plead, but silence feels heavier than anything you speak. If your heart is wavering, don't let it drift away. I'm still right here if you wanna stay. If I'm still in your heart even a little bit, don't let that feeling quietly quit. Choose me again, don't let it fade, don't let this love be something we try. Something, don't lose it somehow. If I still belong in your world and your plans, if you ever love me, choose me again. Choose me again. Choose me again. When they say nothing is wrong, but everything is, this topic is emotion, not denial. One person senses a shift, but the other refuses to name it. The tempo should feel steady, but heavy like tension under calm. Nothing's wrong. Species VBPM, Y60M. Slide forward, emotion. Support subtle R&B pocket. Leave space for sustained piano notes. Feels like something unsaid, sitting between two people. There's something in the air you don't want If nothing's wrong, why does it feel this way? Why does your love feel lighter every day? If nothing's wrong, why won't you look at me like I'm still the one you need? You hold me like you always did, but it's careful now. Like you're afraid of something you won't say out loud. I try to keep my voice steady, try to trust your tone, but loving you feels lonelier than being alone. If your heart is changing, don't leave me confused. Don't make me question the love we use. If nothing's wrong, why am I losing sleep? Why does your touch feel incomplete? If nothing's wrong, why does it hurt this strong? Why does it feel like I don't belong? I don't need perfection, I just need the truth. If something's slipping, say it through, don't hide it behind your calm. Don't tell me nothing's wrong. If nothing's wrong, then why am I afraid? Why does this love feel like it's fading away? If you've already changed, don't let me be the only one who sees. If nothing's wrong, if nothing's staying strong in front of them, breaking after the lead. This topic is emotional control in public and collapse in private. The tempo should feel steady, restrained and intimate after you walk away. Have your space with BPM. Why 6 to 7, smooth emotional pacing, lost control, vocal delivery, support subtle R&B, groove in second half, feels composed but heavy. I smiled when you hugged me, like I would be fine. I waited for the sound of the door behind, and after you walk away, that's when I fall apart. I replay every word you said so calmly, like ending us with something that came naturally. I kept my eyes dry, I kept my tone low, but the silence got louder. After you let go, you never saw the tears waiting in my eyes. You only saw the version that said goodbye.
I can let you leave, but after you walk away,
until you were gone, to let myself be undone. After you walk away, that's when I finally cry. After you walk away, that's when I ask why. I can be strong for you, I can let you be free, but after you walk away, it all comes back to me. After you walk away, after you walk away. I'm standing next to you, but you don't look my way. You're talking to everyone like I'm not here to stay. Your hand brushes mine, but it feels by mistake, like loving me is something you forgot to take. I try to catch your eyes, but they drift away, like I'm just someone passing through your day. How can I be this close and still feel so far? How can I stand beside you and not be where you are if I'm right here? Why can't you see? How can I feel invisible You've been careful with your words, like you're choosing what to hide. You look at me so softly, but there's something in your eyes. I don't want a perfect answer, I don't need a gentle lie. I just need to understand what you're keeping inside. If your heart is changing, if it's already gone, don't make me sit here wondering what went wrong. Tell me the truth, even if it breaks, even if it means we don't stay. Don't wrap it in silence, don't soften the proof if something's fading. Tell me the truth. I can handle sadness, I can handle pain. What I cannot handle is pretending we're the same. If loving me feels defeat, if something slipped away, I would rather hear it and let it slowly decay. Don't leave me guessing, don't let it drag on. If your heart is moved, say it's strong. Tell me the truth, look at me now. Don't let this distance grow somehow. If you don't feel it the way we used to, if love has changed, tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. I won't fall apart, I won't lose control. I just need clarity for my soul. Don't let this end in something loose. If you're walking away, tell me the truth. Tell me the This topic is nostalgic heartbreak. She's not angry, just missing the feeling of emotion security. The tempo should feel then slightly slower. When it felt safe, it's specific beeping. Locked for this topic even. Why 64? Slower emotional pacing enhances nostalgia. Leave space for long piano sustain. Feels late night and affected. 64 BPM feels like we're playing old memories alone. There was a time your arms felt like the safest place. I didn't have to wonder, I didn't have to chase. Your voice would calm the noise inside my restless mind. Loving you felt easy, like it was designed. Now something feels different in the way you hold me near. I miss the quiet comfort that used to live right here. I remember when it felt safe, when I didn't have to doubt, when loving you was simple and fear was not around. Now I'm standing in the same room, but something's not the same. I remember when it felt safe, before love slowly changed. You still say you care, you still stay the night, but comfort shouldn't feel like something I have to fight. I keep thinking of the days when your heart was clear, when I never questioned if you wanted me here. If we're slowly fading, tell me what went wrong, when it's safe and certain turning to unsure and gone. I remember when it felt safe, when I could close my eyes, when loving you felt steady, not something to disguise. Now I'm holding memories instead of what we made. I remember when it felt safe, before we slowly swayed. I don't wanna force what used to be so true. I just miss the feeling of being sure of you. If safety isn't here, let me see it plain. Don't let me keep holding yesterday. I remember when it felt safe, when your heart was home, when I never had to feel like I was alone. If that feeling's gone, don't let me stay. I remember when it felt safe, before it slipped away. When it felt safe, when it felt safe. You still text me good night, even when we barely speak. You still reach for my hand like it's habit, not unique. I hold on to those moments like they mean we're okay, like love is still between us, just finding its way. Every little gesture feels larger than before. I'm searching in the smallest things for what we had once more. Just one more sign that you still care. Just one more look like I'm still there. If there's still a part of you that feels like it used to, just one more sign that we're not through. You still ask if I'm alright, still sit a little close, but I can't tell if it's love or something we outgrew. I replay the way you smile, the way you said my name, trying to decide if it still feels the same. If If your heart is leaving, don't let me hold these clues. If these small affections mean nothing to you, just one more sign that I still matter. Just one more touch before we scatter. If there's still something that feels true, just one more sign that it's still you. I don't need forever, I just need to see if what we had still breathes in me. Don't let me build hope from something small if it's already nothing at all. Just one more sign before I let go. Just one more reason not to say no. If your heart is fading, let it be clear and true. But if there's still love, give me one more sign from you. Just one more sign. Just one more sign. This topic is quiet clarity. She understands she was the only one holding the relationship together. The tempo should feel steady, mature and emotionally heavy. Loving you alone in a specific BPM. Why 69? Slight emotional forward emotion. Support subtle rhythmic groove and second verse. Keeps the song from feeling too slow. Feels like painful realization, becoming clear and clear to understanding. But I was loving alone for two. But I'd be sorry for trying. I thought we felt the same. But looking back now, I was carrying the flame. I can make any excuses for the things you didn't do. I caught it understanding, but I was loving alone for two. I kept feeling in the silence. I kept closing every gap. I didn't see the truth until I looked back. I was loving you alone, holding all the weight, trying to keep us strong. While you hesitated, if love takes two, then why did it feel like I was the only one trying to make it real? I stayed up thinking about how to fix every little distance, every little shift here. You said you cared, but you never showed. I was building something on my own. I don't wanna blame you, I just need to see, when did this love become just me? I was loving you alone, giving more than you, calling it devotion. But I knew if love was equal, why did it feel like I was the only one trying to heal? I don't regret loving with everything I had. I been chosen strongly. The tempo should feel steady with emotional tension. Fight for me once. Wise forming deep, slight emotional urgency reflects the desire for action. Support subtle R&B groove, still slow and controlled. I don't need perfection, I don't need forever. I just wanna know if you choose us together. Oh, yeah. You say maybe we should end this like it's something small, like love is just a sentence. You can let it fall, you talk about it calmly, like you made your peace. But I'm still standing here, not ready to release her. I don't need perfection, I don't need forever. I just wanna know if you'll choose us together. Fight for me once before you walk away. Show me I matter before you let me fade. If there's still something you feel inside, fight for me once, don't let this slide. I've always been the steady one, trying to keep it strong, but sometimes I need you to prove I'm not wrong. I don't wanna force you, I don't wanna plead. I just wanna see if you still believe, if I'm still worth it, even just a little. Don't let this love be so simple. Fight for me once before it's too late. Don't let silence decide our fate. If you ever love me the way you say, fight for me once before you walk away. Heartbreak is quiet, longing for reassurance. She is not asking for forever, just one clear moment of being wanted. The tempo should feel slightly slower and emotionally suspended. I picked up my things slowly, waiting for you to speak. The silence felt heavier with every step I take. You watched me from the doorway, like you didn't know what to say. And I kept hoping softly you'd ask me to stay. If you still want second to make a choice. I would have turned around at the sound of your name, but you stood there silent and nothing changed. If your pride is louder than what you feel, don't let this silence make this real. Just say stay, even once, just say stay before we're done. If you ever love me the way you say, just say stay before I walk away. I don't need promises, I don't need proof, I just need one word from you. Don't let this ending be silent and gray. If you want me, say stay. Just say stay. Just say stay. Look at me now, don't let this moment slip somehow. If I still belong in your heart today, just say stay. Don't let me walk away. I can see it in your eyes. We reached the edge somehow. You don't say it out loud, but I feel it now. There's no anger in this room, no blame left to claim. Just two hearts standing still, not the same. I thought love would hold us through every change, but sometimes loving deeply still means walking away. I'm loving you anyway, even as you go. Even if tomorrow I'm standing here alone, if this is where we end, I won't rewrite the truth. Say we didn't try, I won't say we failed. Some stories are just softer when they exhale. I'll remember how you held me when it felt like home, and I'll carry that feeling in on my own. If your heart feels lighter moving on from me, I won't hold you back from where you need to be. I'm loving you anyway, even as it fades. Even if this chapter slowly turns the page, if we're not forever, I still value the truth. They just change their place, leave inside memory with fight, with no need to hold. Oh, I won't stay the night. If goodbye is honest, then I'll see it through. I'm loving you anyway, even without you. Loving you anyway. You've been quieter than usual, sitting right in front of me. Your hands are warm against my skin, but something feels empty. You say you're only tired, that nothing's really changed, but every time you look away, it doesn't feel the same. There's a distance in your breathing, in the way you say my name, like your heart is somewhere else, but you won't say it plain. When did you stop choosing me? When did your love grow cold? Why am I still holding on to something I can't hold? I can see it in your eyes, even when you try to hide. If you stop choosing me, please don't let me be the last to know inside. We used to talk for hours, now the silence fills the room. You reach for me so gently, but you let go too soon. I'm trying not to question every little change, but loving you feels different, and I don't know who to blame. If your heart is drifting, if it's already gone, please don't keep me standing in a love that's moving on. When do you stop choosing me? When did your fire fade? Why do you still say my name like nothing slipped away? I can feel it in your touch, in the way you pull aside. If you stop choosing me, don't let me keep believing in the lie. If you need to leave, I won't try to hold you down. I just need the truth before we both break down. Let me hear it clearly, even if it hurts. Let me face the ending in your words. When do you stop choosing me? Look at me and say, don't side.